Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. For your kind information, to conduct this ceremony in the most dignified manner, all are requested to strictly adhere to the following instructions. Kindly keep your mobile phones switched off during the entire ceremony. Please maintain silence throughout the event. All are requested to be seated according to their allotted seats and requesting all to stay in the auditorium till the end of the ceremony. We shall now begin with our orientation inauguration ceremony year 2023. I'm your host for today's event. My name is Zia Vora. I'm a fifth semester student from the Department of Fashion Design. We have a 3-day orientation program and today is our first day. All the details regarding the program are in the token that you've collected from the foyer. Today's inaugural ceremony is from 10 to 11 a.m., after which the students are requested to proceed to their respective departments for certificate registration and verification, and then they can proceed for CMS registration. Room number details for both are in the token collected. Also, for lunch after the ceremony, all are requested to proceed towards the mess. We have 2 mess facilities here. First, outside the auditorium where 100 people can dine at a time, and the second, behind the main campus building in our cafeteria. Now, to begin with our inaugural ceremony, I would like to invite our director, Sir Akhil Kumar Kulshrestha, our joint director, Dr. Bhaskaran KM, our campus academic coordinator, Associate Professor, Dr. Nishant Sharma, our Foundation Program CC, Assistant Professor, Mr. T. Pugalendi, and our Link Foundation Program CC, Assistant Professor, Ms. Anusha Arun. I request our dignitaries to come on the stage and light the lamp of knowledge. The first one.
ईश गिरीश नरेश परेश महेश विलेशय भूषण भो सांब सदा शिव शंभो शंकर शरणं मे तव चरणयुगम् उभयादिव्य सुमंगल विग्रहया लिंगितमावांग विभो सांब सदा शिव शंभो शंकर शरणं
I request any 2 of the students to also come up on the stage and light a lamp. Everyone standing outside, please come inside the auditorium.
ऋषिवरमानसहंस चराचर जनन स्थितिलय कारणभो.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, ma'am. I request all the parents and students to settle down now. I would like to give a brief introduction about NIFT. The National Institute of Fashion Technology, NIFT, was set up in 1986 under the Ministry of Textiles, Government of India. It is the statutory institute governed by the NIFT Act of 2006, bringing in a wide range of aesthetic and intellectual orientation. The early instructors included leading progressive scholars from the Fashion Institute of Technology, New York, USA. NIFT, a premier academic institute of design, management, and technology, aims at establishing the benchmark for quality of professionals that go into the fashion industry. It offers a learning experience of the high standards in fashion pertaining to design, management, and technology. Set up in 1986, NIFT is a pioneering institute of fashion education in the country and has been in the vanguard of providing professional human resources to the textile and apparel industry. NIFT today has spread its wings across the length and breadth of our country. With its 18 professionally managed campuses, NIFT provides an excellent environment to its students from different parts of the country to achieve their highest potential through the programs offered. Now, about NIFT Kannur. National Institute of Fashion Technology Kannur was established in the year 2008. Known as the city of looms and lores, Kannur is the perfect place for fashion and technology institutions. The campus is set up on 10 acres of land allotted by the state government of Kerala under the aegis of the Ministry of Textiles. In 2008, this campus started functioning with two undergraduate courses, which were Bachelor of Fashion Technology in Apparel Production and Bachelor of Design in Textile Design, with a total of 51 students. When it comes to academics, NIFT Kannur now offers two postgraduate programs and five undergraduate programs. Today, NIFT Kannur has emerged as a premier institute in the field of fashion. Alumni occupy eminent positions in the fashion industry. Our industry-ready graduates are placed majorly through our industry linkages, pan-India and abroad. And recruiters are renowned fashion brands, luxury brands, leading manufacturers, and exporters. That was a brief introduction about a prestigious institute.
Jai Hind to all of you. At the very outset, I first congratulate to all the students who have cleared a national level competition and have made it to be here today with us. All the best to you, all of you, and may God bless you all in all your future endeavors in times to come. Today is a very special day. I don't know how many of you know or otherwise. Today is also happened to be Kargil Vijay Divas, when the nation is celebrating our victory in 1999, 24 years ago from today. It was on this day that I was lying unconscious in General Hospital Leh after having sustained multiple injuries in Kargil Operation Vijay. But it is because of the blessings and good wishes of people like you that I am standing here. But unfortunately, in that operation, we lost 527 valiant soldiers from the nation. So they are always there in our prayers, and it is because of their sacrifices and their brothers that we all are here on this day, celebrating our freedom. Going beyond that, we at NIFT Kannur formally welcome you in this orientation program, and I'm very sure that in next 2 year or 4 year stay, whatever you all will be here in your new journey, as you had come here, probably some of you must be here for the first time away from your parents. How many of you have stayed in hostel before this? Quite a few. Good. This is a good sign. So at least that homesickness issues will not be there. But I'm sure that we will be collectively able to provide you an environment, something akin to your home away from home. That much I can assure you. And we will also be having few more students like you in a few days from now. They are your seniors. They will be joining from 31st of July. You will get good friends, mentors and guides amongst them also. Some of you might be knowing them from earlier part also, and some of you will make good friends. Just remember that when you have come here, now most of you, those who are not from the hostel otherwise, they are coming away from their home for the first time. The protected environment of home, and probably this, in most of the cases, this would be the last time that you will be undergoing a formal educational system setup. Those of you who will be joining industries or going for your own startup, probably this would be the last time that you all are going to undergo formal studies in an organized manner. Hereafter, world will be open for you. Life will be throwing its own challenges every now and then, but notwithstanding any of those things, I am very sure, being from NIFT Kannur, you all will rise to the occasion and show it to the world that you are from one of the most premium institute of the country. And I'm not only sure, but very hopeful that you all will get laurels not only to yourself, your family, this institute, but also to the nation. All the very best to all of you for that. A few things that I would like to tell you about, special things about NIFT Kannur, which I am sure in the modern era of social media, internet and other things that you would be knowing also. But certain things which may not be there is that added feathers to our NIFT Kannur's cap is that all of you know that new parliament has been made and inaugurated by our Prime Minister. There was a requirement of designing a dress for those who work in parliament, starting from the secretary of parliament down till the peon who is standing outside. This was a Herculean task which was given to all 18 centers of NIFT and many other design institutes, private designers, everybody was given out of total. And then the task was so complicated and compound that you can understand from the fact that dress was to be designed for male, female, summer, winter, all these permutation combinations. Then everywhere designs have come, and finally 5 designs were selected by the Ministry of Textile, and we are proud to tell that NIFT Kannur is one of them. Now the final presentation will be given to the Prime Minister. Then the final dress will be selected, and I am very hopeful that probably the final dress which is selected would be the one that we had given. Another task which had come to us, and I am very happy to announce that it was given to only 3 institutions in the country. Again, NIFT Kannur was one of them. It was to give the design of the memento the Prime Minister would be giving to all the parliamentarians on the first day of the new parliament, whenever that day comes. And good thing is that out of the three institutions in the country, NIFT Kannur design of the moment has been selected and it is being refined. So you all can convey this to all those who boast that they have gone to Mumbai, they have gone to Bangalore, they have gone to Chennai or Delhi. So you all can counter it by tell me whose designs have been selected for dress, whose designs have been selected for memento. And we are very proud that all those people who have done this are here amongst us today also. You will interact with them in times to come and you will get to meet them. Another added feather to the NIFT fraternity, it is not per se only NIFT Kannur, but the NIFT fraternity is you all can go and type it a thing called India size. Because till now India didn't have a size of its own. We were following sometimes US size, sometimes UK size. But India as a nation, we never had a size catalog. That catalog was desired by the authorities to be developed by the NIFT. And we are fortunate enough that a team which has worked out and finalized this India size, one of the main member of that team is also here with us as a faculty. Just remember that we are not only developing you here in your 2 or 4 years tenure as a professional, we are also in these times trying to inculcate those leadership qualities, the things that will make you little different from others. There is always the difference between an outstanding and an average thing is of that 5 to 10%. So it's that 5 to 10% which makes the difference between being there or otherwise. So this 5 to 10% also will be imparted upon you. Onus lies on you to take it, improve upon it, and work for it. And continue to strive for these things whenever, wherever you are getting opportunities. It is not only in the classrooms, it is in the playfield, it is during the visits. We have certain capsules that you will be taking for personality development also. In all these things will make the difference by that 5 to 10% that I mentioned. One thing I would also like to tell you that our alumni are there all over the country in all industries which are there. Wherever you will go, you will always find somebody from NIFT, and in that crowd, you will again find somebody from NIFT Kannur. So all those who are feeling homesick, being very far away from their place, remember, you are within your country, and some of you will be told in next 2-3 days that you all will have also opportunity to go abroad and get the dual degree. How and what is being done for that, that will be briefed by the concerned and respective faculties. Remember, you all have come from different fields, different places, different states. Now some of you must be thinking that I am from UP, I should be staying in a hostel room with those who are from UP. Then the basic aim of intermixing, developing your horizon, everything, that aim will be defeated. So here you all are here to make friends from different places, having different culture, having different belief. That will develop your horizon, that will develop your personality. So don't keep getting restricted to, I'm from this place, I should be having these roommates. No, just develop. Here the curriculum is more oriented towards your personal development, personality development, so that at the end of it, when you go out, you stand out amongst the crowd. You will be different. And remember, I don't know how many of you would have had this fortune of having the continuous study at one place. So this is a very good facility and an opportunity to you all to make some lifetime friends, which in some cases, those who had been there with the parents having transferable jobs, probably they won't have got that opportunity. So this is one of the opportunity where you can make good friends from all over the country. And remember, this is just the beginning. How many of you have been told in your life by the parents, neighbors, grandparents that zid mat karo, don't be stubborn? How many of you have been told? Have you been told? I'm sure most of you. But I always say zid bano, be adamant, but for a good cause. Be adamant that you have to achieve something in life. Make a resolution. Zid pakdo. अपनी जिद को पूरा करने के लिए whatever you have to do, you do it, but within a framework of rules. Remember that. And remember, do good to others. Everybody does good to himself or herself, but do good to others is the most important thing. I will take 1 minute on a very short story that how karma comes back. Whatever you do, it comes back. World is a hotel, and it is a hotel of karma, where there is no menu card. Menu card is same what I have done. I'll tell you a very small story about that. Don't take it as a religious thing or anything to that effect. It is just to draw a lesson that I'm sure every one of you must have read at some point of time about Lord Krishna. He was born in jail. The night he was born, he was separated from his mother and was taken away to another place, to a different mother, who groomed her and brought up. And after 14 years, when Lord Krishna killed Kans, you all must be knowing that he did this act after 14 years. So after 14 years, when he killed his mama, that is Kans, and freed his parents, by then everybody knew that Lord Krishna is not a normal human being. He has got some power that is bestowed by God. That is the time his mother asked, when you had this power, what took you 14 years to free us? Why didn't you do it earlier? You know what Lord Krishna said? He said it is the karma. It is the karma which is coming back even in next life or even subsequently in a manner. Then he reminded that you remember during Ramayana period, you were my mother and you were Kaikeyi. And Yashoda ji was the mother of Lord Ram. Since she has stayed away from her son for 14 years, that is why I had gone and stayed with her for 14 years. And since you did this in last life, you separated a son and a mother to stay away from each other for 14 years. It is because of that you suffered for these 14 years. So remember that karma always comes back. Always do good. Do good to everyone, irrespective of the fact, whatever a person is doing, you should always follow the path of being good and a good human being. This nation requires good citizens. It is not that we only in NIFT requires. No. This nation requires, your family requires, this world requires good citizens. So put in all your efforts to be a good and worthy citizen of the nation. One thing is for sure for me, I am on the reverse slope of my life. I've already reached the peak and now I'm on the reverse slope. Whether I'm in third quarter of my life or fourth quarter, that I don't know. That only God knows. But You all are certainly there in your first quarter of life. You owe a very big responsibility to this nation, that when you grow, you must grow in a nation which is called India, and in that India, which will get a place which we deserve most. That resurgent India we should be proud of. We could not do it, but we are very hopeful, seeing the talent, capability, enthusiasm, and zeal in you, that you all will make sure not only that you live in that resurgent India, but you will also make sure that I close my eyes in that resurgent India. That much faith I have in you. So please make sure and put in all your efforts to bring that. Before I finish, I'll just say one thing. Don't ever think somebody was aspiring for Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Bangalore, and you have come here in Kannur. Don't think like that. When you are given a presentation, you will see that NIFT Kannur is amongst the top 3 in India when it comes to not only placement but also in terms of packages. That will be told to you tomorrow. So think that, and a very small sentence of only 3 words, which I have always remembered and told to all those who are at your age. It's a very small sentence. You can write it and put it on your respective table. Blossom where planted. Don't crib, don't cry. Wherever you have gone, blossom there. Bring out the best out of you. History is evident that all those who have risen to a different level, different heights in the world, they are all coming, most of them are coming from small places, from a place which has never been heard. Biggest example, whom can we call than Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam? Wherever he has gone, if you all have read about him, he was very sad when he could not clear the interview of Air Force. But probably that is what God has timed. Had he gone to Air Force, he would have not become Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam what he became. So have belief in you and make sure that wherever you go, you strive for excellence, not for the best, but for the excellent. And do well. We will keep interacting, keep meeting in times to come. And at this time, without taking much of your time, I wish all of you the best of the time of your life here, best of the life and career in future. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
So I would like to request you to introduce your team to the students, please.
Thanks, Zia, that you reminded me of one of my additional duty that I was assigned today. I'm grateful to you. Thank you. With this, I'll just introduce you all with the team that will be working here with me in NIFT Kannur, in ensuring that whatever are your dreams and that you are aspiring for, you will be interacting with these people. So I'll just introduce. You have our Joint Director, Dr. Bhaskaran K. He is Joint Director and also Controller of Examination. Then we have CAC Dr. Nishant Sharma. He is the man when it comes to academics in NIFT Kannur. So you all will be interacting lesser with him, but he will be more important for you all. Then we have, as you all know, that in first year, you will be having foundation program wherein there will be faculties from each department, but the CC, the chief coordinator of campus coordinator of that department is Mr. Pogoleni, and another CC, link CC, Anusha Arun, Miss Anusha Arun, and I'm sure that nearly every one of you would have either directly or indirectly through email or some way you have interacted with him. He is our accounts officer, Mr. S. Mallareddy. So you will be interacting with him also. And our CMS in charge, what CMS is that he himself will be able to tell, is Mr. Chakravarti, and very shortly he'll be Dr. Chakravarti. We wish him all the very best. Then all the issues which are related to internet, I thought every time it used to come to me, now I will introduce her so that you go to her directly. She is our webmaster, Mrs. Sunita. And those who are going to stay in hostel, the most important person for you will be for light nahi chal rahi hai, fan is not working or fan is working slow, AC is not working, water is dripping from that tap, and blah, 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 whatever you can think of. The hostel warden, Ms. Praveena Kamble. Some of you would have already interacted with her. She will be available, and with her nature, she will be right there wherever you want her 24 hours. Then, a few years from now, you will interact with the person, our RIC, Mr. Yedu Rajiv. He will be the person who will be giving you the feedback that what some things I said, that what is the placement percentage, packages and these things. So he is the person who will be responsible for that. Then we have a lot of outbound activities in which you will be going to various clusters. What cluster is, even I took around 2 months to understand. You will also understand in some time. But we have a CIC, Miss Jyoti Sivanand. She will be responsible to take you to various places. So whatever, those who are local, you can tell that which all places you want to go. Then she will see the feasibility, that whether you can go there or otherwise. We have RC in charge. RC means Resource Center, that is library. He is Dr. Rupayan Roy. So in case if any book is not there, you can request it to him. He will be the one who will get it. We have Ideal. I'll request please rise. And the most important person is SDAC. There are two SDAC. They are the ones who will be for any welfare thing. They will be the ones who will be there available to you all, and you will be very frequently interacting with you. In addition to it, there are many other clubs which will be introduced to you in next few days. Okay, today is the day that I'm being reminded of everything. So same way, she is Miss Shangri-La and he is Mr. Om Surya. So they will be your SDAC. What normally you called dean in other places, they will be responsible. Remember, they will be responsible for discipline also. So thank you very much. I think I've done my job. Thank you.
Now, I request our Joint Director, Dr. Bhaskaran KM, to introduce the COE team and the academic team.
Good morning. Welcome to Kannur. COE and academic to a very small cell, but our students as to frequently interact. We have got a 4-member team. Our unit in charge, Mr. Srinivas Reddy, is on medical leave due to some operation. Another one, Prajina, is here. C assistant workings. Prajina, You'll came to know. Then other one MTS is in COE section is we need. Then for academic activity, like you want a bona fide certificate or some other certificate, professional migration, whatever certificate, another thing, to interact with Roshan Mohan. Any other issues, you can come to me. I'll be there. You can highlight to director. Thank you.
I would now request Campus Academic Coordinator, Associate Professor Dr. Nishant Sharma to introduce the CACT.
A very good morning to all. I am the Campus Academic Coordinator, and basically I'm taking care of all the academic activities in the campus. So we have a team with me assisting is Mr. Hari Krishna. He is also a budding photographer. So he is assisting me in the department, and we take care basically of all the coordination activities regarding academic operations, and as well as we have general electives about which I'll be briefing later. And also in the department, we have Mr. Sudarshanan assisting me. Is he here, Sudarshan? He's not here. Anyways, you'll be meeting us soon, so no problem. You are always welcome to meet us at the 3rd floor CAC office. Okay. All the very best. Thank you.
I would now request a CC of the Foundation Program, Assistant Professor Mr. T. Pugalindi, to introduce the FPT.
Good morning all. I am happy to welcome all of you to NIFT Kannur campus. As a CC, I would like to introduce my team. Ms. Anusha Arun is a named CC and also NIFT alumni from Mumbai campus. Mr. Malai Chami, one of the senior staff in our department, and Ms. Anu Anil. Yeah. Anu Anil, both are department assistants. They have been taking care of all the administrative work in our department. Next, Mr. Vipin. He's an electrician, lab assistant, and also taking care of department activities, multitasking staff.
Now, moving on to the introduction of our departments, we start the undergraduate programs. I would like to invite on stage CC of the Fashion Communication Department, Assistant Professor Ms. Divya PR, along with her team.
Very good morning to all of you. Very happy to see you all here. I am very happy to introduce the pillars of my team, Ms. Renita Ramesh, Ms. Anban, and Sajeevan sir. And also there is one more faculty in FC who is Mr. Abhilash Balan, who is currently on leave and is not present at the moment, but he'll be joining in another week or two. Let me introduce myself. I am Divya PR. I am a CC in charge of Fashion Communication Department. And if you see three of us, like myself, Renita ma'am, and Edil sir, we all are NIFT alumni itself. So I did my master's in Delhi. Edil sir did it in NIFT Delhi, and Renita ma'am is actually our Kannur alumni. So at some point, I think down the line, we all have been part of the orientation program. We understand what you guys are going through right now. So with that, to tell a few about my background, I did my master's in Delhi and I worked as a book designer for a few years before I joined NIFT Kannur in 2016. Moving on to Abhilash sir, he's a senior most faculty in the department. He has an experience of more than 21 years, and he is the one who started FC department in NIFT Kannur. Renita ma'am, she is the, as you can see, she's a fashion stylist. She's a fashion stylist faculty, so anything related to fashion styling, makeover, she's the one whom you can approach. And she takes other subjects like fashion basics, design fundamentals, and has an eye for craft research and documentation. Il Anbensar, he also has a good amount of experience in industry and academia. And he's an expert in the new age technologies that we often hear about, AR, VR. He's the person who you have to connect with. He specializes in space design subjects, and he has some 6 copyrights and 1 patent all on its own. And then we have Sajivan sir. He is a retired Subedar Major. He served Indian Army. And now he is part and looking after the administration of FC department. With that, I would like to wish all of you a very pleasant time in NIFT Kannur. As directors have mentioned that you have a really good alumni over here. You have really fantastic seniors here. So once you're back in campus, you'll know what the energy of campus, NIFT Kannur campus is. It's really infectious. So let's wait till next year when all of them are back in campus, and then you will know what NIFT Kannur campus is all about. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
I would now like to invite on stage CC of Fashion Design Department, Assistant Professor Mr. Manu Prasad, along with his team.
A very good morning to all. I will introduce my team, Fashion Design Department. As you can see, like we are good in numbers. Myself, Manu Prasad Matthew, Center Coordinator, Fashion Design Department, and we have 8 faculty members: Mr. Om Surya, Ms. Anusha, Ms. Shangri-La, Ms. Vijayalakshmi, Mr. Georgie, and Ms. Anuga, and Mr. Prashant. And we have 2 department assistants, like who will be taking care of all the day-to-day activities, Ms. Santhya and Mr. Ajit. Yeah, that's our team. And I'll give a quick intro of myself. Anyways, we will meet in the department for a larger interaction, in detail interaction. I have done my graduation and post-graduation in fashion design. And after that, I worked as a fashion designer for different Indian leading apparel brands, Westside, Nuon, like the brands which associated with Westside. Later in 2013, I joined with MDES department. Again, later in 14, moved to fashion design department. So that's indeed, in short, my brief. From 14 onwards, I'm working with fashion design department, and I majorly teach the subjects into design process, fashion illustration, for forecast, fashion forecasting, into foundation, like design fundamentals, fashion basics. So the other few subjects I teach. So I'll ask my team to introduce themselves. Dr. Om Surya.
Good morning, all of you. My name is Dr. Om Surya. I have been working here almost 8 years. 2014, I joined over here. And if you want to know about my background, I have my graduation and post-graduation in fine arts from and Dr. PhD from University of Calicut, and Master of Arts from University of Hyderabad. And I'll be taking subjects like drawing in your foundation batch, as well as if you come to the parallel department, I'll be If you're coming to FD, I'll be taking subjects like design process, fashion illustration, and theory-based subjects, basically. So we'll meet you and interact more when you come to department when we take classes. Thank you. I will call upon Shangila.
Okay. In detailed interaction, since we have a limited time, in detailed interaction, we will have it in the department. Yeah. Department. Thank you.
I would like to invite on stage CC of the Bachelor of Fashion Technology Department, Assistant Professor Ms. Mohana Priya, along with her team.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Mohana Priya. I am Center. Good morning, everyone. I'm Mohana Priya. I am Center Coordinator of Fashion Technology Department. On behalf of Fashion Technology Department, we extend warm welcome and we congratulate everyone for being here. Our department is the most experienced department and we have highly qualified faculty. I'm very happy to introduce them for you. Here we have Dr. Manoj. He's a professor and he has an experience of industry as well as academic, more than 15 years I can say. And he has been a part of India Size project, which Director Sir has already told. And he has published more than 60 research papers and he has even authored and co-authored some of the apparel related books. And we have Mr. Suresh Kumar, Associate Professor, and he is specialized in textiles. He has done his MTech textiles and he has done his MBA and he is having more than 21 years of experience. And we have Mr. Chakravarti. He is also Associate Professor, and he is specialized in CAD and visual prototyping and apparel manufacturing. And he is also pursuing, most of our faculties are pursuing research. And we have Mr. Chandramouli, he is assistant professor, and he is also having more than 15 years of industry plus academic experience. He specialized. She has done her MCA and she is specialized in web technologies and web development, etc. We have Dr. Rupayan here. He has done his doctorate from IIT Delhi and he specialized in technical textiles. He has also done his research papers publication around more than 25 and he has done his conference presentations also. We have Mr. Nitin. He has experience of teaching more than 10 years, I think, and he is good at apparel production, garment constructions, etc. We have Mr. Ashif, assistant professor. He is having a core of mechanical department, has done his mechanical engineering and manufacturing engineering. And we have two of our, here one sister is there. She is Miss Rashmi and she is with our department more than 6 years. Thank you so much. We welcome you all. Thank you.
I'd now like to invite on stage CC of the Knitwear Design Department, Assistant Professor Ms. Shaluvi Nair, along with her team. CC of the Knitwear Design Department, Assistant Professor Ms. Shaluvi Nair, along with her team.
Morning, each one of you present here. And myself, Shalu Vinayak, Center Coordinator, Network Design Department. Like on behalf of Network Design Department, on behalf of Network Design Department, I welcome each one of you for the orientation program, and I wish you all the best for all your successful 4 years in NIFT Kannur. And let me introduce my group members. Dr. Jaydeep. Jaydeep sir is actually, he's from NIFT Kannur for more than 20 years. Right from 2008, he's here, campus, and very happy and lucky to be part of us in the team. And Dr. Nishant Sharma, he is the NIT man of our department. He is basically the NIT expert, and he teaches subjects related to web design. And very happy to be him in the department. And Miss Risha VC, she's a senior faculty here, working in Kannur for more than 10 years. She's expert in styling and design subjects. And Miss Ledha Lakshmi S, she's also part of NIFT fraternity for more than 5 years, and she handles subjects related to pattern making and other technical subjects. She's Miss Shweta Chauhan. She is an alumni of NIFT Delhi, and then she is also textile expert. She handles subject related to textile technology. And Mr. Kumar Jha, he is also alumni of NIFT Delhi, and he is also specializes in knitwear design programs and all. And we also have 3 department assistants. Mr. Jinsen is a department assistant, and Mr. Vasantan, he is also a department assistant. And we are all a part of 7 faculties and 3 staffs working and meeting to interact with you and deliver you the maximum. Thank you.
Now, I would like to invite on stage CC of the Textile Design Department, Assistant Professor Ms. Divya V, along with her team.
Good morning to all. Hearty welcome to NIFT. Myself, Divya V, Assistant Professor and Center Coordinator of Textile Design Department. We have a faculty with vast industries and academic experience. Dr. Afroz Fadil, Professor, and Mr. Kabilan, Assistant Professor, Mr. Puhalendi, Assistant Professor, and Ms. Jyoti Shivanan, Assistant Professor. Dr. Praveen Chavan, Assistant Professor. Then we have a assistant, Mr. Prabhakar, taking care of assisting to all the department activities. And we have more laboratories for the textile design department. So we have 2 lab assistants to take our department during our department meeting. Thank you. See you all.
Now, moving on to the postgraduate programs, I would like to invite on stage CC of Master of Space Design Department, Assistant Professor Kirana G, along with his team.
Good morning all. Welcome to all the parents and all the teachers. So we are from Masters of Design Department, and we have a team which believes in research. So we are always searching again a new us. So for our introduction also, we'll keep changing every day. But to start with, we have Professor Smija Vijay came with us, and she has been working. A bigger introduction when we meet in the class, but this is a shorter one. And Professor Ratna Priya, she is also alumni from Energy, the newest member of our team. Professor Ratna Priya, she is also alumni from NIFT, UG, and Great Spark, a lot of energy, the newest member in our team. Professor Rajesh, who has been there for a long time, and again alumni from NIFT, and a lot of interesting thoughts on innovation that spark for the next is what drives him. And Dr. Sunny Barisar, who is from IT, an amazing thinker, and he's been making us, think a lot about what is the next, what is the aesthetics and all those things. So we're learning from each other, and we learn from you. So that's the biggest thing. And we have also, apart from this team, Professor Amalendu, who is doing his PhD in IT right now. He will join next year. And myself, Girinath, Gopinath, I'm the center coordinator right now. It keeps changing. So this is, and we have a great Manjula Chechi and Sri Vidya ma'am. They are the spine of the department. They keep all the things running strong. So we'll see you again in the class. Thank you.
Now, last but not the least, I would like to invite on stage CC of Master of Fashion Management Department, Professor Dr. M. Krishna Kumar, along with his team.
Good morning, Unda. On behalf of Fashion Management Studies Department, we extend a warm welcome to all of the new students who have made it to NIFT Kannur. Congratulations and welcome. Okay, I would like to introduce my team. Sorry, our team. Okay, starts with Vidya. She is the department assistant who takes care of all the administrative activities, and the students mostly interact with these people. Okay. Then start with Dr. Ramachandran, professor. Is having a very good vast experience both in industry and academics. He handles fashion marketing, fashion production management, material management. Then comes Ms. Paul Mahadevan. She is pursuing her PhD in sustainable marketing related thing, and she is also the in charge of the Mahadevan. She is pursuing her PhD in sustainable marketing related thing, and she is also the in charge of the ES club in NIFT Kannur. Okay. He handles consumer behavior and entrepreneurship related subjects. Then we have Mr. Praveen Raj, assistant professor. He handles business analytics and omni-channel buying planning. And okay. We have Mr. Yadu Rajiv, assistant professor. He handles fashion marketing, neuro marketing, those kind of subjects. Then we have Dr. Matthew, assistant professor. She handles strategic management, consumer behavior, those kind of subjects. Then I myself, Dr. N. Krishna Kumar, professor. I handle fashion business research, omnichannel buying, related subjects. Once again, I welcome you all for this. Have a wonderful stay and pleasant learning. Thank you very much.
That was an introduction to our departments and our faculty. To end with the ceremony, I would like to request Campus Academic Coordinator, Associate Professor Dr. Nishant Sharma, to give us a vote of thanks.
Okay, so once again, a very warm welcome to all the students who have joined NIFT Kannur, and a very good morning to all. to give the vote of thanks, first of all, I would like to thank our respected director, Sir Colonel Akhil Kumar Kulshresh ji, for his esteemed presence. Then also our joint director, Sir Dr. Bhaskaran, for their support and guidance and leadership for conducting this program today. Also, I would like to thank my dear colleagues, all the staffs and faculties of NIFT Kannur for their valuable contributions for making this program a success. Then, faith and confidence in us and supported us by believing in our efforts. A very big thanks to all the parents. And also, of course, to all the for giving us an opportunity to serve you all and make you all successful professionals for the future. Also today on the occasion of Kargil Vijay Divas, I would like to take this opportunity to wish you all a very happy Vijay Divas today. My best wishes and congratulations and hearty thanks to all our forces who are working meticulously and sacrificing themselves for the welfare of our nation. And we are fortunate to have our director, sir, who have actively participated in this great victory that we had. To conclude my word, thanks once again. A very warm welcome to you all, and I hope all of you will cherish your journey at NIFT Kannur and come out with flying colors as the great successful professionals of the fashion industry. So to conclude, once again, my best wishes and on behalf of all the staff and faculties of NIFT Kannur, and a very big thanks to all. Thanks a lot. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Now I request everyone to please rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल वंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Thank you so much, everyone, for being present here today. And congratulations to all the students present here. Welcome to the NIFT family. I would request all students to proceed for their certificate registration and verification. And a special request to parents, please do not accompany your children so that the process is smooth and swift for them. And a reminder that lunch will be served at 1 p.m. in the two mess facilities. We can now proceed for the high tea that's served outside the auditorium.
And those who did not complete the CMS registration, you can try to do it now. Otherwise,
complete the CMS registration, you can try to do it now. Otherwise, we will be available in room number 105 A and B. We have computer lab over there. You can come and do that. And we got the admission data. Those who are free till 19th of this month. Those who are freezed after 19th, you cannot able to register right now. Once we receive the data, we will inform you. Those who have freeze the seats till 19th, you can able to register now. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.